Hey folks, this is Mr. Childress, your RC2001 instructor. So I've had some questions about the Thinkpages assignment. So I just wanted to touch on a few things so that we're all on the same page for this assignment. The first thing is for week 1. Okay, so you've got several things going on with week 1. So I'm going to pull that up on Moodle and just go over a few things. So look at the assignments for week 1, that welcome area. Okay. So this week, we're really just kind of getting our feet wet with rhetoric, okay, and talking about persuasive communication. So make sure you do both of the forms, okay. In one form, you've got the Craigslist ad, the Craigslist fail, okay. I wanted to include that just so you can see, all right, here's one end of the spectrum as far as rhetorical analysis. Okay, analyzing this, looking at it, it's obvious that there's some stuff missing. It's obvious that this guy is repetitive. You know, he's kind of wishy-washy. It seems like he wants to sell the item. And then on the other end, I want us to use the Thinkpages assignment. So for the Thinkpages assignment, you can choose one television show. You can choose a couple, but keep in mind this is only about 250 to 350 words. So you're very limited as far as space to analyze. And you are analyzing. This is not a summary. This is not a play-by-play, like this happens in the episode and then this happens and then this happens and she gets upset and he gets upset and then this happens and blah, blah, blah. No, we're not going into that. You are looking for what is the connection here between this episode and maybe another issue in society. What's their overall message? How do they get that across? Do they effectively get that across? As far as genre, what's going on with the genre, with this episode, with this television show? So you're not going to say things like, I really like this show because blah, 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 and I like the character of so-and-so, and especially when she did this, and then this happens, and now there's going to be a second season, and all the critics are raving about it. No, we're not doing that. You are analyzing, you're picking apart, seeing what these producers, what these actors, directors did with this show. Does it relate to something going on maybe with social justice or something going on in our society today? That's what we're going for with that Thinkpages assignment. Do not worry about formatting. I know it mentions APA. Don't say, oh my gosh, I need to go brush up on APA and let me find some really good sources to back up what I'm saying. No, I'm not worried about that. As long as you've got some double spacing in there and maybe some Times New Roman 12-point font, a nice creative title in your name, we are good. Later on, yes, we will focus on formatting. We will focus on what's a good source. How do we incorporate that source? The only source for this is your TV episode and your brain. Okay, and you don't need to cite that television episode. Don't worry about that. Just get into, let me analyze this. Let me dig deeper and go below the surface and see how I can connect this to a deeper meaning, or connect that to something political or something going on in society or some theme in human nature. That's what we're going for that Thinkpages assignment. How is this an effective television show? How is it an effective episode? How do they get their point across? What is their point? So that's what we're going for with Thinkpages assignment. So do that in a Microsoft Word document, upload that to the As You Learn page. Also, I've got a survey. I know the first one kind of failed and I don't know why, but I put it back up as a feedback and it should work now. So go in. What would you like to work on for this semester as far as topic, theme? I want to tailor this course, even though it's a gen ed course, you guys are forced to take this. I want this to be personalized, tailored, so that I'm not just saying, okay, you have to write about this. Here's the steps, here's the standards. I picked the topic for you. You just grab some sources, okay, and mold it to what I want. I want to mold the course to what you want and make it to where you're a little more invested, you're a little more interested in the subject matter. So it could be something related to your major. It could be something related to a hobby, to a special interest that you have. That's up to you, okay? So please answer that survey. Let me know what you think, what you'd like to get out of the course, okay? What topics would you like to explore? Also, there's a link for Achieve. So if you go to the course website, and I'm going to bring that up. If you go under the, so there's a little painting that says syllabus, helpful links, announcements. Right below that, you'll see a little puzzle piece and it says Achieve. Please click on that and go ahead and enroll in that. That's how you get the textbook for the course. It's an ebook. Since we're all online, we're going through this pandemic thing, you guys can't be on campus. So it's an ebook. It's available through Achieve. This is kind of the supplementary text for our course. It's got stuff on APA, MLA. The Thinkpages assignment is in there. That's straight out of the textbook. This textbook was developed by Macmillan specifically for Appalachian State University. Like the whole first section of the textbook is simply stuff from RC1000, RC2001. It talks about stuff that you can access through the library. It's a great resource for you. And we'll be referring to that throughout the semester. So make sure you go into Achieve and go ahead and click on that, enroll in that, open up the textbook. It's an ebook, flip through that, look at that. We're going to reference that later on. So make sure you do both forms. Then the Thinkpages assignment, okay, go ahead and complete that and then do the survey. When we get into week 2, week 3, we're going to continue our theme of rhetorical analysis by looking at a TV show, or I'm sorry, a movie speech, okay? And then hopefully later on in the semester, we'll have some stuff tailored to your interests. Please email me. I check my email regularly, okay? Very religious about that. So if you've got questions, concerns, right to the due date, please let me know. If you want to meet via Zoom, we can do that too. I can set up a Zoom meeting. We can meet face to face. Sometimes people like the more personal touch. That's fine. All right. So other than that, good luck. Let me know if you need help. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you.